I'm gonna make sure the audio is working this time before I fire on. I basically had a wireless lapel microphone connected to my phone. It used to work, but for some reason the audio wasn't being passed through. That's technology for you. You have to just keep adapting. So I'm just gonna wait a couple of seconds till I can tell that the audio is actually working, and then I'll start again. Okay. All right, that's fine. I can remove this now. Right, welcome again to another live stream. And in this live stream, I'm going to talk about the fact that you only need one of these, a smartphone with an internet connection, to make money in 2023. So if you've always wondered how people are making money with their smartphones, or you're interested in making money with your smartphone in 2023, here's the live stream for you. Right, so we're just gonna hit the ground running without all the rambling that I did in the first attempted live stream. The first thing I'm going to talk about, of course, is what most of you are already familiar with, and that's reselling products on the internet. So the most popular one, of course, is eBay. There are many similar ones: Etsy, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, all of those things. But I want to pick eBay specifically because, first of all, it's got the most traffic of all the reselling platforms, and second of all, it's got the best app, highly sophisticated app, which has been a long time coming. In 2023, the update to the eBay app has been basically a massive switch. So before this year, I used to prefer to do all my eBaying on my laptop because I had the full ebay.com website. The layout looked better. I had access to all the data that I needed. But now the smartphone app has been updated and it matches the .com. In fact, it supersedes it in many ways. And of course, there's an advantage using your smartphone because it comes with an inbuilt camera. And the inbuilt camera makes it really, really quick to take a bunch of photos, upload them quickly, and get the ball rolling. And so if you want to do a mass listing of items that you already have, the smartphone allows you to actually go and take those pictures list on site. So for instance, if you're going to use a laptop, you kind of need a room, some space where you lay things out, photograph the items with a separate camera, and then have your screen up and all of that sort of stuff. But with a phone, you can actually go into your storage if you've got one and just list from the storage. It's absolutely amazing. So that, and also the payments, because eBay now manages the payments, it's been simplified incredibly. I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but in the UK, the management of the money has been taken away from like PayPal and all these other third parties. And it's all done inside on eBay. And you can see all your analytics, all the percentages, all the taxes, everything is listed. Also, you can run reports and everything from your smartphone, from the app. So it's absolutely brilliant now. You can also record video if you're a business seller. But most people are not going to be business sellers. Most people are just going to be private sellers. And you can take your phone and just basically list things around the house. And for people that do arbitrage on eBay, I'm not sure if some of it is actually with the terms and conditions. I haven't completely gone through all of the terms and conditions, but a lot of people do it. So what they do with arbitrage is they go out to stores and they find things that are marked down in the stores, but that are more expensive on eBay. And they photograph those things without buying them in the store and list them. Right? So it's something you can do very easily with your smartphone. You can scan right there and then. You can scan the barcode. You can look up the price on eBay. If it's significantly low and you have enough profit margin, you can list it on the spot. If people buy it, then you can buy the item and post. A lot of people do that, and they've got hundreds of listings that are like that. The danger with that, of course, is you might get a sale on eBay and the product might sell out in the store, or the price might change, in which case you might end up with a loss or having to apologize to someone, get a bad review, or get a ding on your account or whatever. But all those gray hats apart, eBay is one of the things that you can do on your smartphone in 2023 that can make you quite a lot of money. I have friends personally that do this completely full time on their phones. I'm not full time. I just do it because I've got like maybe 500 different side hustles, hence the title of this channel, so many side hustles, so little time. Because I'm one of those people that gets really attracted by, the bright shining objects. I'm doing one thing, I see another shining object on the other side. Oh, I must try that. So a master of all trades. But if you really want to make this work for you, you probably need to niche down, especially if you're doing this as a beginner, or this is your first time round, or you really need to make a lot of money. Then your best pick just one thing, put all your energy into it, at least in the beginning, until it gains traction, or you've got some kind of engine running, the grind is running. You can basically scale that up and then start to look at other things. So eBay is a fantastic one. Of course, Etsy is another one. But the culture on Etsy, I find, is a little bit different. It's a bit more Pinteresty, more Instagrammy. So that's a different thing. If you're into photography, perhaps that's another, you might prefer that. But just a raw sort of, hey, this is an item, I'm selling this, headphones thing, take the photo, whack it on eBay. As long as you're honest about what's wrong with it, somebody's going to buy it. So that's one thing that you can do. Amazon you can also do, but it's not quite as easy as eBay, because some of the data, some of the actions that you have to do, you still have to go to the website and do the requirements. However, if you're doing Amazon influencer or Amazon affiliate marketing, the smartphone is such a great tool. That's number two. So Amazon affiliate or Amazon influencer, they're actually separate things, but I'm going to lump them together for the purposes of this live stream. So basically what it is you're promoting products that Amazon has on their website. So and the great part of this is you don't actually have to own the product or have it physically, because you're not going to be selling the actual product to anyone. You're just promoting the product to someone. And when they make the purchase, you get a cut from Amazon, not from the person. So the person still pays exactly the same, but Amazon shares their profit with you by paying you a commission. Now, the commissions are pretty low. They range somewhere between 1% and 4%. I've seen some 5% in the past, but that's the general sort of range, depending on what department it is, what you've sold, how much you're selling. The more you sell, sometimes the higher your commissions actually go. So there's a lot of nuance, but a lot of people are making a lot of money. And I find that women especially do really well with Amazon influencers, because I don't know why, but I've been trying to figure out why women do so well. It's not like they do a little bit better. They do exponentially better than men when it comes to Amazon influencer and Amazon affiliates. I suppose it's because women are more cooperative, I guess, and take each other's advice, whereas men are more competitive with each other. That might just be stereotyping, but that's what I put it down to. So a man, for instance, would see me wearing this, and I can say, oh yeah, I got this beanie hat at Amazon.com, this is the link. But most men won't buy that. Most men would then memorize that, oh, okay, he bought it from here, do a little bit of research, and buy it on their own time if they want. It doesn't really concern them that I'm wearing this or whatever. That's just how most men are. Whereas women maybe like to see things on each other, like, oh yeah, that looks cool on you. Okay, yeah, they want to see modeled. Okay, where did you get it? They want to get the specific one. They click on the link. I don't know. There's something to do with the psychology and just like the nature of people. But I find that women do excessively well compared to men anyway when it comes to Amazon. So the influencer program, on the other hand, is you're actually leveraging Amazon's own traffic to sell. So you don't have to have your own traffic. Amazon Amazon Associate and Amazon Affiliate, you need your own traffic, whether you're on your own website, your blog, your social media with your following, your YouTube channel. You promote the product, you leave the link. But Amazon Influencer, you are using Amazon's own traffic, and it converts at maybe 10 to 100 times as fast as Amazon Associates, especially if you don't have your own traffic. If you're a celebrity, if you're, Jennifer Lopez or whatever, then probably your own Amazon affiliates would do better than Amazon influencer. But if you're just a person like me or like whoever is watching, then you would do much better on the Amazon influencer program. And right now, it's starting to get saturated. Not saturated, but a lot of people I've noticed have started to apply. But just a few months ago, there were so few people on the program that it was converting so well, and people were making a whole bucket load of money. But now you're starting to have to niche down a little bit to get any traction, because like anything, the beginning is when a lot of people make all the money, and then as time goes on, the money that each person makes kind of goes down. And then some people that have mastered the program tend to do really, really well compared to other people. So basically, Amazon Influencer gives you the ability to create three things: photos, ideas lists, and videos. Okay, so they give you a shop front, which is accessible from your phone. You can basically take photographs of products that you have around the house that are also on Amazon, or maybe record a review of it. It's kind of like a social thing, right? Let's say I want to promote this ceramic transmitter that I have, which I have actually promoted on Amazon. I can take a picture of it, I can show it in action, I can talk about it, make a video about it, and just upload it to the site. And what happens is, if Amazon decides, they could put that video underneath the product on the Amazon.com website. And if someone watches that, which someone will, in the video carousel, and then makes a purchase, you get a commission. And that is so hot at the moment. It converts so well. It's amazing. Like, I bought this for something like, I think I paid about $70 because I actually bought it from America and had it shipped over here. But since showing this off on Amazon, there are other people showing it, of course. I have made more than $70 back on just the commissions. So effectively, I got this for free. And a lot of people have figured that out and started to not only review the things that they have already at home, actually turned it into a bit of a business where they go out and buy products that they can review or fit into their genre. Say I'm a tech guy or a camera reviewer, they're having actually going on and buying cameras from Amazon, using them for a little bit, and then talking about them on the program and making back commissions, and then rolling the commission back into the business and scaling up that way. But that might not be something that you want to do. You might not have the funds for that. You might want to build up your money. But if you have things like, especially if you live in America, right, and you look around your house, chances are almost half of the things that you can see are on Amazon that you use on a daily basis. And it's not just tech stuff, it's everything. It's toothbrushes and toothpaste and snacks and bowls and kitchen utensils and your shoes, your hat, just everything around the house, your detergent, your whatever. Bread. If you're on Amazon Fresh, for instance, you can review all that stuff on Amazon. Put up pictures, videos. You can recommend stuff that you don't even own. That's where the ideas lists come in. So let's say Mother's Day is coming. You can make a little Mother's Day ideas list. It's like sort of like a shopping list with tags. It takes really, really quick. I mean, it's very, very easy to create. It takes no time at all. You create the thing, it all looks good. And you can push that on your social media, or you can leave it on your shop end. And sometimes if Amazon sees it as something really cool, if they like your list, they might actually use that in an advert. And when that happens, oh boy, you get a massive bonanza. So that's another way of making money with your smartphone. And there's so many of these things. There's so many affiliate programs that are more lucrative than Amazon affiliates in terms of the percentages. But I like Amazon affiliates because of just the sheer quantity of stuff that you can buy on Amazon, the ease of use, and the volume that you can get. So let's say I'm a Mercedes-Benz affiliate, right? And I own a Mercedes-Benz at home. I can do that with Mercedes-Benz and get things that I can get up to like 50%. But the chances of someone buying a Mercedes, very low compared to, say, the chance of someone buying toothpaste or some hair product or a pair of slippers that I've shown on Amazon. So it makes up for it in the volume. So the low percentages, the 1, the 2, the 3% that you get on Amazon, makes up for it on the volume. Okay. Another thing that you can do is, if you have a skill, you can actually just download the Fiverr app and you can market yourself on that, and you can do gigs, right? I've seen someone who's good at writing articles, mind you, ChatGPT has completely ruined that business now. They have their smartphone and a Bluetooth keyboard like this one, which I've also reviewed on Amazon, by the way. So they've got a Bluetooth keyboard like this, which is a full-size keyboard, and that just connects to their smartphone, and they can type articles using, the Pages app or any processing app, and they write articles for websites that have hired them via Fiverr. There are other sites that you can do that on, Freelancer, Upwork. There are some websites that are specifically for writers. There are other things that you can do. You could do voiceovers. People can ask you to read scripts, so you can do voiceovers for people's videos. Again, if you have a nice little microphone like this one that connects to your smartphone, you can get some high quality audio from it, okay? And I don't have it here, but even some proper full-size microphones have USB connectivity that you can connect to your phones, and you can produce high quality voiceovers. Some people don't even mind voiceovers that are just recorded directly onto the phone without a microphone, because they're using it for an explainer video or something like that, right? And if you get the right conditions and right environment, like in your cupboard or something, this is why a lot of people record audio in their cupboards, because that is the best audio you can get, because it's got noise cancellation effect, no echoes, etc. You can actually record some really high quality voiceover directly into your phone without a microphone. So you can sign up for Fiverr.com or one of those places and advertise your skill. Perhaps you're a talented thumbnail designer, a talented voiceover artist. You can even make videos for people. You can edit videos using things like CapCut or iMovie or any other editor on your phone for people who could pay you on Fiverr. Another one that you can do is you can actually be a content creator yourself. You can do what I'm doing now. I'm streaming live onto YouTube, and this live is going to earn me money eventually. 10 cents, 20 cents, like who knows? Because, depends on how many views it gets during the stream and after the stream, because it becomes a video on the channel. Going forward, it makes money forever as long as somebody comes back and watches it. Again, it makes 1 or 2 cents here and there, but by the time I have 500, 600 streams, now we're talking about $5, $10 a day, okay? By just talking into a phone. And the bigger your audience is, the more that is, right? And if you've got some sort of knowledge, if you're a teacher, a coach, something like that, you can connect with people by making live streams. Or you can record videos, okay, which I also do using my phone, okay? Make edits on the phone and post them on YouTube. You can use videos in affiliate marketing. See, it all links back together. That's another way of making money. Another way of making money with your phone is, if you have the Zoom app, Skype app, one of those sort of face-to-face type video call apps, you can offer coaching services remotely. There are websites that are always looking for, say, English speakers, for instance. You can sign up for those websites to be someone's English speaking companion. So you're not necessarily the teacher teaching them grammar. See, people are a little bit intimidated by this because they think, oh, I'm not a teacher. I don't have a teaching degree. I don't know how to teach English grammar. I don't know what prepositions are or what are antonyms and synonyms. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a school teacher teaching a bunch of, they've got somebody doing that. What I mean is you have people who reside in countries like Saudi Arabia, in Dubai, in the Philippines, in different places where people don't necessarily speak English as their first language, but they want to learn English by conversation. And there's always need for native English speakers to basically chat with people. So people want to have conversations with people. And because people have enough funds, they're willing to pay you your hourly rate. And once they get a relationship going, they want to speak to the same person over and over again, because that person is aware of their level. They don't have to reintroduce themselves. They're comfortable. They know this person is the level they want. They understand each other. And also people might have problems with different accents. Maybe someone's looking for someone with a British accent or an American accent or Canadian accent or an Australian accent. So if you're a native English speaker of some kind, that's an advantage. But then if you speak other languages, that's even bigger as an advantage. Say you speak English and French, English and German, German and Arabic, Arabic and Spanish, Spanish and Mandarin. These pairs are very, very popular. A lot of people who speak Mandarin want to learn English. A lot of people that speak English want to learn Arabic, and so on and so forth. And there's so many reasons. It's not just school children or people doing homework. It's also, spouses of people who are from a different part of the world and you want to learn their language and you need someone to have a conversation with. Okay, so that market is absolutely huge. Talking about talking to people, there are also websites. This one is a little bit like, but it's something you can do, right? There are people who are looking for companionship. All right. A lot of it is to do with obviously kind of grown up stuff. So if you're comfortable with that, that's another way of making money with your smartphone and an internet connection from wherever you are. Sometimes it's only just text. They need someone to chat to on the text, on a chatting app. There's so many of those popping up all over the place because, following the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of people have become lonely. People have lost people. People have become secluded and introverted. And, people need people to talk to. And a lot of these websites are now offering a pool of chatters, someone to have a conversation with. Again, who knows how good Chat GPT is going to get? That's probably going to be replaced by that soon enough as well. So that's another way of making money with your smartphone. You can do data entry on your smartphone now. Okay, you can do support on your smartphone. You can work for a company that needs people to answer questions. Another one, of course, is surveys. Okay, you can do surveys. Now, I'm not a big fan of surveys. I tried them in the past, and you can earn money, but you have to do a lot of them. But again, if you're comfortable with that, that's another way of making money. Okay. The final one I'm going to mention, of course, is cryptocurrencies. Oh my God, crypto has completely changed the way that we make money now and then. If you could basically go around and download a whole bunch of wallets, right, from different projects and just sit there and wait. Because now and again, you get an airdrop, okay? In the last bull market, I made a lot of money by just having lots of apps sitting on my phone, not doing anything in particular. And then just checking them now and again, checking internet. Make sure you follow those projects also on Twitter and their social media, because now and again they'll just say, tag this 6 times and get $50 airdrop. Just like that, because, they were trying to promote their project and people would drop 10, 20, $30 worth of crypto. And of course, if you could decide to cash out the crypto or you can hold on to it till it gains a little bit of value, depends on when you get the airdrop. Most of the time I just sell it off. If it's a new project that has no sort of promise or whatever, I sell it to a more advanced token like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But a lot of people also airdrop Ethereum, they airdrop USDT, a stable coin. So you could just have those apps sitting there in one folder on your phone, set and forget, but now and again, make sure you follow the social media so that when the airdrops happen, also be on the lookout for new apps and new airdrops. There's always new projects, especially now that we're starting to go into a bull market. We've ended the bear market now, I think. This is the time you're going to start to see those apps. Already, I've been contacted by maybe 3 different people asking me if I want airdrops or if I can promote them. Because, of course, I'm quite... I've been around for a while and people have seen my stuff. And people sort of know me on Twitter because I've been dabbling with a lot of crypto. And I talk about crypto sometimes, so I get the offers, right? But if you don't need to talk about crypto, you can just basically download the apps and wait, okay? You can also do things like mining. You can mine on your phone, like cryptos like Nimic and other cryptos. You can farm and mine on your phones and gain crypto. You can also blog on crypto. You can do play and earn games on crypto. Okay, you can look for Hive.io or Hive.blog, and you can create content, videos, writing, stuff like that, and put it up and get upvotes, and then you can stake the upvotes and get rewards. There's just so many ways of making money with cryptocurrencies now. And just be careful not to get scammed. I mean, that's the only thing. Learn about it, familiarize yourself about it, because that is the future. So I hope that's been helpful today. That's the end of the stream for today. But it is very easy now to make money in 2023 from your smartphone, as long as you've got an internet connection, because then that doesn't matter where you are physically in the world. There's still a little bit of gatekeeping left with the financial system, where you can send your money, where, you know, if you can work with PayPal or not. Some of these systems still gatekeep your geographic location, but that's what VPNs and stuff are for. You know, it's up to you to do whatever. But as long as, even in your own locale, I bet you can find something that is local to you that allows you to do those things. Just make sure you're careful, don't get scammed, and enjoy the bonanza. I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.